This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Ford F350 crew cab. It was a long bed dually. Now it's a long bed flatbed dually. It has 178,834 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in San Antonio, Texas. It is a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's a Lariat, which is leather, and it's the FX4 off-road package, which is Rancho suspension installed at the Ford factory. This truck is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video on the topic. Basically, the insurance company's attorneys want a divorce from this truck. They already paid out a fortune on it. So by giving it a salvage title, selling it to us on a salvage title, us moving it to you on a salvage title, they're out. So they sell it to us, we sell it to you, you get hurt in it, you run somebody over in it, it can't come back to the insurance company who has way more money than Wheel Kinetics. If they sold it on a clear title, then who knows, if they sold to us and you sold it to you and something happened, maybe that could go back to them, and they have a lot more than Wheel Kinetics. So the salvage title is their divorce from this truck. It has nothing to do with the condition of the truck at all. Now, you'll see the 4x4 pictures. You'll notice it had a bed on it. If you look at those pictures, you'll see big dent in the tailgate and the rear bumper, couple nicks on the side of it. We just said, screw it, we're not even gonna deal with that. No sense in fixing it. We had a flatbed. We put that flatbed on it. We rhino lined it. It looks great. It's got a gooseneck that comes out of the bed. There's a cover that flips over. I'll show you that in a second. You also see it's got some dents on the doors. We didn't want to send this thing to paint because the paint's fine. We had a white truck that was a parts truck. We took the white doors off it and the white fender, so it's all Ford stuff, and we just attached those, and then we rhino lined the bottom of everything to match the bed, and it looks pretty cool. It's a really cool truck. It's also got this aftermarket grill. You'll see that in the before pictures. Before it left, we just left that alone, kind of matches the bed. The front bumper and the upper bumper cover we replaced. That's hard to see anything wrong with it. It was just bent a little bit, and the white bumper cover top wouldn't stay on. So we bought a new bumper cover. We didn't paint it, keeping the cost down, and a new bumper, and put those on. All right, let's see. So the other good part of this thing is it's been bulletproofed. We're trying to, I don't know if we're gonna accomplish this goal. We're gonna try to bulletproof everything with over 150,000 miles. So what we do is we do a new bulletproof EGR cooler. It gets a new Ford oil cooler, new IPR, new gaskets, Rotella oil filter, and coolant. Okay, let's see. It got a new battery. Like I said, the front and front bumper and the upper bumper cover, the gray deal. We didn't paint that either. Again, keeping costs down. Let's see. My guys tell me that the flatbed has a gooseneck. Then we rhino lined it, and then those metal sides come down. If you need them to come down. And then we use the parts truck for driver doors and fenders are from a parts truck. There you go. So now you know everything that's happened to this truck. And the last bit of news you need to know is it does not have a catalytic converter, which is very common for diesel trucks. People take them off almost the minute they buy them, but this one doesn't have one. So if you're going to drive it home from here, if you're going to come here and pay for it here, you are going to have a catalytic converter, and that will add $375 to the deal. Okay, if you're going to ship it out of state, you don't have to, but we cannot restore the title. So if you want the title restored before it ships out to a restored salvage title, then we have to. So you're going to add $375 for that. The only people who aren't going to have $375 for that are some of our customers who move these vehicles out of the country, and they don't require catalytic converters. Or if you're out of state and you just say, you know what, I'll take a salvage title and I'll do the catalytic converter and get it restored so I can get plates in my state. But if you're coming here, you are going to pay $375 to get a cat. We have to put it on because it won't pass level 3 inspection here without it. And if you're an Arizona buyer especially, you have to have it. So that's mandatory. There's that little cover slides back over. See the hinges on this? All right, so you go like this, and then it goes like this. See? All right. Now, I brought this broom with me for a reason. I don't want to see if I can get this thing to close without. See? There you go. My guys thought I needed help. Wrong. I outsmarted the flatbed. See? Not as dumb as I look. A little bit of a dent right here. The goal of these videos, honestly, is not to sell the truck. It's to make sure that the right person buys the truck. Okay? We have no problem selling our trucks. But getting the right person to buy them matters a lot. People who understand what they're buying, understand the salvage title, the restored salvage title thing, the whole bit. So basically, this is our quest for the right buyer, not so much your quest for the right truck, to tell you the truth. So we don't pull any punches. If there's something wrong, we tell you. It serves us no good to BS or sugarcoat. It just causes more trouble in the end. This is a nice truck, though. Really nice truck. All right, there's your Ford stamp there. A little bit of blow by, not bad. On a 1 to 10, I would say that's about a 3. It's all right. Bumper cover here, Ford stamp there, cat sticker there. This is the replacement fender, but because it's Ford, you get a Ford sticker, or you get a Ford stamp. You don't really have to tell anybody in the future. We didn't have to tell you either, really, but we come with all the honesty we can so that, like I said, the right person buys the truck and there's no complaining, no bitching. We have a zero tolerance for that type of stuff. Pretty truck. Seat forward, back, up, down. Rear seat up and down, front seat up and down, so the seat works fine. Nothing going on there. You do have, there's wheel lock keys in here, and there's a manual in there. I already checked that out. You have a moonroof to try out, make sure it's okay. I like my little, I like my little broom to open the door deal, or close the flatbed door thing. See? I am mechanical. All right, people want information, right? Here's your Carfax, and here's the Kelly. First I'll start with the Kelly. Kelly Blue Book on this truck. That many miles, 178, 21,724. Now, that's not having an option for being bulletproofed, which is a huge deal, okay? And I replaced utility bed with flatbed with gooseneck, okay? So it's 21.7 is what the Kelly Blue Book calls for on this vehicle. All right? Carfax. Of course, Carfax is behind. There's the date of the Carfax, and they have it as a clear title still. It is not a clear title, okay? It's just why you really shouldn't depend on Carfax for anything other than service records, because their title information, most of their information is just bad or late or wrong. But people want to see this, so we show it when they let us. And there are times when they don't. Stolen 622, recovered 623, so it was gone for 1 day, which is good. Carfax is behind, salvage due to theft. All right. So, let's see, we bought it from State Farm in New Mexico with 178,000 miles, and that was on a salvage title. And let's see, what was the date of that title? The date of that title was 10/7, and it's December. I mean, that's how far behind Carfax is. So there's a good lesson in why the Carfax is never right. Now the title's in our name. It says salvage, 178,835, and there you go. Okay, like I said, honesty is our deal. Okay, we do not BS people. We do not lead people down the road, telling them that everything's fine or that whatever. I mean, I could have taken advantage of that Carfax right there, but I didn't. And we don't, because we need to make sure that the right person is in the right car. Down, up, and it's been bulletproofed, and it's a kick-ass truck, and it's really not going to matter. And we've sold these things a million times, and if it weren't for the truck, for the Carfax, this thing would cost a fortune. The Carfax and the title are actually will actually save you money. The fact that it's salvage is going to save you $5 grand. There you go. All the seats up and down, rear up and down. Tilt wheel, boom, that works fine. All right, let's see. Get a seatbelt on here. All right, now I'm buckled up. All right, rear window. Power rear window. There's that. Moonroof. Wow, it's bright. Yikes. There's that. Tow on and off. There's tow on and off, right? Alright, let's see. What else we got going on? Radio.
Sign up for healthcare coverage today. Call 1.
Radio.
102.1 KFM.
There's stereo. Up, down. That's not the steering controls. That works fine. 6-disc player. Air conditioning. Vents up. There you go. Heater. Fan. That's not the steering controls. Alright, so steering controls, everything works fine. They put it in neutral. Put it into 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. Drive. Reverse. Alright, 4 low, and then we're going to go 4 high. Drive. It's a nice truck. Reverse. And neutral. And let's go for a ride. Alright, now we're in 2-wheel drive. Alright? This truck's on the salvage side, like I said. So if you're going to come here and drive it home, you're going to pay for a catalytic converter, and then you're going to pay for the inspection, which is $200. You're going to pay $250 for the dock fee, and you're going to pay taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax plus your state. So if you come here to drive it home, you will pay your state tax rate plus our city of 2%, plus a $250 dock fee, $200 to restore the title, and then $375 for a cat. Okay? If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price, unless you want us to restore the title before it leaves. And if you do, then you got to buy a cat for $375 and $200 to restore the title. So it'd be about $575 if you want us to restore the title before it ships out. Once you receive your wire, we will fill out the title with your name and address before it ships out. We'll scan it in your online file and mail it to you. We even scan it in the envelope. Deposit's $500. Once you receive your deposit, we have a deal until it is for sale. Warranty speech. It's a 178,000 mile truck and it's 11 years old. It's out of warranty by Ford standards by a long way, and by ours. If you get it and it needs something the day you get it, boy, this thing runs great. That's a beast. Also, I would suspect strongly that it's been tuned. We don't know that because we don't have the tuner that somebody put in it. $500, you can go to a store and buy a tuner and do it yourself, but it runs great. What else? Anyway, please just realize if you get it and something breaks the second you get it, you're paying for it. We are not writing checks. That's the whole point of these videos, to find the right big boy or big girl buyer and not have a complainer. All right? Anyway, that is it. Thank you.